Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Uh, Today I'm going to be doing my all May 2022 movies I saw ranked in a tier list. Let's just get straight into it. Starting off with, what is the first movie? A Perfect Pairing. Well, what a great way to start off this video. For me, this is going on the bad tier. I am sorry. I just did not really enjoy this. It just really wasn't for me, to be honest. Um, I think Victoria Justice does have acting potential, but yeah, the movie, sorry, didn't really hook me in. I didn't really find this movie entertaining. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's on the bad tier for me. Next up, we have Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Now, I know some people think, oh my god, this movie is so amazing. Oh my god, I love it so much. For me, I just think it's a good movie. It's not great or awesome. I just think it's good. It was a good time. It's close to being on the great tier though. Um, I really like the animation styles on this, like how you have like many different kind of animation styles. I love that. The voice casting, fantastic. Chip and Dale, voiced by Andy Samberg and John Mulaney, were fantastic. And yeah, it was just a fun movie that I enjoyed. I wouldn't say it's anywhere near awesome, but it's overall a good time. The pacing could have been a bit better. Some of the scenes were just a bit, not really my kind of thing. Some of the jokes were a bit cringy, but it's a kids' film. Of course, it would be those jokes, but it's a fun movie. And next up, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I'm putting this on the great tier. I wouldn't say it's an awesome movie. I just think it's great. Um, it is a good time. It is a good time. I really did enjoy this movie. It was just a fun, entertaining, enjoyable film that I had a blast with. Um, I wish there were more cameos. I wouldn't say how many we got. Um, but I wish we could have got more cameos because with that title, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, that kind of says, "Oh my god, there's gonna be like so many." Well, for me, that's it. It sounds like, "Oh my god, there's gonna be so many cameos," which unfortunately there wasn't. But I wish it could have been a bit more. The pacing in this movie could have been a bit better. Some of the jokes didn't really land for me. I liked the act. The acting was great. The direction by Sam Raimi. Come on, it's Sam Raimi who directed the Spider-Man trilogy. Of course, he did a great job. Next up, I watched a little movie called Emergency. Now, I don't know if people really heard of this film. Um, it was, I think it played at Sundance, which is a film festival in America. But I finally got to watch it, and I'm going to be putting this on the good tier. I think this was a good movie. I really did enjoy my time with it. I was a bit skeptical walking in because I didn't really know much about it. But it was a really cool story, and I just really, got digged into this movie, and I enjoyed it. It was it was funny. It was funny. There were some jokes that were funny. Some jokes didn't really land for me. The pacing in this movie was a bit. It was good. I wouldn't say it's amazing. Uh, but overall, a good movie. Nearly a great. A very good movie. Nearly. Next up, Firestarter. I'm putting this on the meh tier. Um, could have been on the bad tier, but I gave it a little bit more extra love to it. That kind of sounds a bit weird. Anyway, um, did I think this movie was going to be a good movie? No. I just, no. The trailer didn't really hook me in to this movie, unfortunately. It could have been a bit better. The pacing was off by a mile. The acting was there. Zac Efron as a dad really was weird to see. But it's a meh film. I wouldn't say it's a must. I don't think people should watch this movie. I think you should watch the original. The original is a way better film. Um, but uh, unfortunately, it's meh for me. Could have been on the bed, but yeah, it was just a bit off for me. Next up, we have Good Morning. It's with a U, with Mourning. This is the Machine Gun Kelly film. Uh, he basically got a text that said good morning, and then it's like a bunch of chaos and stuff. Uh, yeah, this film's on the bad tier. This is a bad movie. I did not enjoy this movie. Um, would I say that some of the jokes landed? No, not all of them did, but some. There were some that did. Was it entertaining? Nah, I wouldn't say it was. I wouldn't say it wasn't. But it's just a bad movie. The pacing was off. It was kind of off. Um, the acting was. I didn't really enjoy the acting. And the entertaining, but no. I bet no one heard of this movie that came out. Jackass 4.5. Yeah, I didn't. That's Young and the Great tier for me. I thought Jackass 4.5. I thought that was like the Jackass Forever coming to Netflix. But no, it was like you know how you got like the 3.5 and the 2.5? Yeah, it's that, but for Jackass Forever. I think this was a great movie. Because it told like the story on, they did like a behind the scenes. They did some, was it stunt? It's not really stunt. I don't know what to call them. Stunts, pranks, torture devices. I don't know what the hell to call them. You got like some of them that didn't got shown in the film, which was they looked very dangerous and very well, of course, he's bloody dangerous. It doesn't look fun. But Jackass 4.5. I think this was a great movie to watch, and yeah, just a really fun movie. And next up, a movie that wasn't fun, Marmaduke. Yeah, it's going on the awful tier. Wow, this movie is actually awful. Jeez, why did I watch this movie? Just why? Like I said in my review, I think Pete Davidson was just here to get a paycheck from Netflix. I'm not trying to hate on him. I think Pete Davidson is a fantastic, well, not fantastic, but a good actor. But in this movie, he didn't. Not for me. The animation was terrible. The movie wasn't that good. I didn't enjoy it. Just no from me. Just get out of my face. Next up, Memory. Now this is we got another Liam Neeson action thriller movie. It's going on the bad tier. This is not good. Of course, it's not going to be good. Liam Neeson hasn't been doing good this year. First you have Blacklight, which I think is a bad movie. Now you have Memory, which is a bad movie. Yeah, this movie came out last month, but I didn't get to see it till this month. But this is going on the bad tier. I did not enjoy this movie. It was very lackluster and boring. Yeah, just skip it. If I was you, just skip it. But yeah, it's just wasn't for me. Yeah, just skip it. What is this plot actually about? Let's see. So Alex, an assassin for hire, finds that he's become a target after he refuses to complete a job for a dangerous criminal organization. With the crime syndicate and FBI in hot pursuit, Alex has the skills to stay ahead, except for one thing. He is struggling with severe memory loss. After affecting his every move, Alex must question his every action and whom he can ultimately trust. That's why the movie is called Memory. Yeah, terrible name. Next up, Men. Now this is an Alex Garland film, which I was actually really looking forward to this. I'm gonna put this on the good tier. This was a good movie. Very good movie. I know some people did not really enjoy this movie. I did. I really did enjoy this movie. It was a fun time. I wouldn't say it's anywhere near a great movie. I just think it's very good. It was a fun movie, a fun time. I enjoyed it, and yeah, I'm happy with that. But yeah, it's a good movie. Do I recommend it? this movie on Rotten Tomatoes have been mixed. All the reviews have really been mixed. So I don't. Maybe just watch it if you like these kind of films, but if you don't, skip it. Obviously. Next up, on the count of three. Now this is going on the great tier. This movie really surprised the hell out of me. I did not really know much about what this film was. Didn't really know much. It's basically I'm just gonna read the synopsis. So Val has reached a place where he feels the only way out is to end things, but he considers himself a bit of a failure. He infection is lacking, so he figures he could use some help. As luck would have it, Val's best friend Kevin is recovering from a failed suicide attempt, so he seems like the perfect partner for executing this double suicide plan. But before they go, they have some unfinished business to attend to. Yeah, that's this is the movie. So it's basically these two people that want to end their lives. Yes, it's a very deep story to tell. Um, I think they did tell it on a good way. I know some people probably not agree, but I think it was a great movie. I think it had a great story to tell, and yeah, it was just really entertaining and really enjoyable to watch. Not because of the suicide stuff, but um, yeah, I'm just gonna continue because I don't want to make anything, But yeah, we're just gonna go. Senior year, senior year. I'm putting this on the awful tier as well. This movie was not good, in any means. It just wasn't. It was awful. It was awful. Um, what was this movie again? I can't even remember what this movie was about. A 37-year-old woman wakes up from a 20-year coma and returns to high school, where she once becomes a popular cheerleader as she finishes senior year and becomes prom queen. Sounds boring. Rebel Wilson is in this movie. Yes. How exciting. It's not good. Don't check it out. It was boring. Just no. Please skip it. Please just skip it. Just skip it for your so you don't have to bore yourself. You can just skip this movie straight away because that's what I would do. But I unfortunately try and watch most films that come out each month, and I had to sit through this. But not a good movie. Next up, Sneakerella. So this is like, but this movie's going on the good tier for me. If you want to know what this movie is, I'm basically going to tell you. So Sneakerella is where Elle, an inspiring sneaker designer from Queens, meets Kira King, the fiercely independent daughter of the legendary basketball star and sneaker tycoon Darius King. Sparks fly as the two bond over their mutual affinity for sneakers, with a little nudge from his best friend and sprinkle of fairy godfather magic. Elle finds the courage to use his talent to pursue his dreams of becoming a legit sneaker designer in the industry. This is what the movie is about. Yeah, it's a good movie overall. Next up, The Valet. I'm gonna again put this on the good tier. Yeah, it's a good movie for what it was. I wouldn't say it's anywhere near like fantastic. I just think it's good. I know some people really did, dig this movie. I just think it's good. It's a good movie. So the cast is Inigo Debrez and Samara Weaving and Max Greenfield. In the movie is a world-famous movie star Olivia faces a PR disaster when a paparazzi snaps a photo of her with her married lover Vincent. The hard worker Valet Antonio accidentally appears in the same photo as an enlisted to pose as Olivia's new boyfriend. As a cover-up, this ruse with Olivia thrusts Antonio into the spotlight and unexpected chaos. Yeah, it was a good story to tell. and I think it was a good movie overall. So yeah. Now on to the ranking. Last place for me will be, if I get to it, there you go, it's Marmaduke, followed by, well, of course, on the bottom, at the top of the awful. Congratulations to the top of the awful is Senior Year. Then bottom of bad is Memory, followed by Good Morning. And the top of bad is A Perfect Parent. Congratulations. On the meh, the only movie on the meh is Firestarter. Now onto the good movies. 8 is Sneakerella. 7 is Emergency. 6 is The Valet. 5 is Men. 4 at the top of the good is Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Now to the great. 3 is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. 2 is Jackass 4.5. And my favourite movie from May is On the Count of 3, which is really surprising for me. I did not know that I was going to enjoy this movie like this much, but I did. So I'm just gonna read off the ranking again. 14, Marmaduke. 13, Senior Year. 12, Memory. 11, Good Morning. 10, A Perfect Pairing. 9, Firestarter. 8, Sneakerella. 7, Emergency. 6, The Valet. 5, Men. 4, Chippendale Rescue Rangers. 3, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. 2, Jackass 4.5. And 1, On the Count of 3. Thank you for watching this ranking of all May 2022 movies I saw ranked. Stay tuned for the content, and yeah, there'll be a video right there of all April movies I saw in 2022 ranked, then all March movies I saw in 2022 ranked. Icon right there. Social medias down there. Follow me on all those so you get updated with further content and updates on the channel. Like this video, be a massive help. Subscribe to the channel, like I said, be a massive help. I'm nearing 70 subscribers, so that's a big deal for me. Turn on the post notification bell so you never miss a tier list or a ranking or a video or a movie review or a TV review, any video of mine. Just turn on the post notification bell so you never miss a video. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Be a massive help. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.